topic is femoral fracture. Patient profile. Name is Carlota Bautista. Age 42 years old. Female. Her address is Quezon City. And admitting diagnosis, close displays mid-shaft femoral fracture on her right leg. Date of admission, March 15, 2025. History of present illness, Carlota was walking in her backyard when she tripped on an uneven stone pathway resulting in a fall. She immediately experienced severe pain and an inability to move her right leg. She was brought to the emergency department by her son. So her past medical history, hypertension, diagnosed 8 years ago, osteoporosis, diagnosed 4 years ago, history of fall with a wrist fracture 1 year ago. Family history, mother had osteoporosis and her father and relatives had a history of hypertension. Definition of case, a femoral fracture is a break in the femur, the longest and strongest bone in the body. It usually results from high impact trauma or falls, especially in the elderly with osteoporosis. So it means that the thigh bone called the femur is broken. This is the longest and strongest bone in our body. Tapos yung cause ng pagkabali niya is yung malakas na impact. Or for example, car accident or out of balance or bad fall. Especially in older people who have weaker bones, and yun yung tinatawag na osteoporosis. And classification and types, closed fracture, displaced fracture, and mid-shaft fracture. So yung closed fracture is bali siya na parang sa loob, hindi natin nakikita sa labas. Parang wala siyang sugat sa skin. Yun. It is a break inside and there's no wound outside. Yung displaced fracture naman, yung buto is hindi siya pantay. Or parang, displaced. Parang yung bone, di ba ganyan siya. Tapos, yan, parang hindi siya align. Tapos yung mid-shaft naman, yung bali is sa gitna ng femur or thigh bone and not near the hip or knee but right in the center of the bone. So yung pathophysiology, a fracture disrupts the integrity of the femoral bone, leading to bleeding, inflammatory response, and pain. Hematoma formation follows with cellular responses, promoting healing over weeks to months. So, a fracture to hematoma formation, cellular response to healing bone. So, when the femur breaks, it causes bleeding and swelling. A blood clot or hematoma forms at the fracture site, then healing cells move into the clean area and start building new tissue. Then, the soft tissue turns into a hard bone and the bone slowly returns to its normal. Next is risk factors and or predisposing factors. Advanced age, osteoporosis, history, falls, uneven walking surfaces, and signs and symptoms: severe in pain the right thigh, inability to bear weight or move the right leg, swelling and bruising at the fracture site, deformity of the right leg, shortening or external rotation, muscle spasms, and severe blood loss. And yung causes of etiology is trauma from a fall. Next is potential complications and nursing responsibilities. Fat embolism, monitor for respiratory distress, altered mental status. Deep vein thrombosis or DVT, implement DVT prophylaxis and monitor for signs of DVT. Tapos, infection, monitor for signs of infection at the fracture site or surgical site. Compartment syndrome, monitor for pain, pallor, paresthesia, paralysis, and pulselessness. Next is delayed union or non-union. Monitor healing progress. Ensure proper nutrition and immobilization. Pressure ulcers, provide skin care and reposition frequently. Diagnostic test, X-ray, complete blood count or CBC and CT scan. For X-ray, explain the procedure and ensure proper positioning. For CBC, monitor results, report abnormalities. For CT scan, explain the procedure, monitor for contrast reactions. For nursing care plan, problem 1 is acute pain. Assessment, subjective, masakit yung hita ko kapag gumagalaw. Objective, facial grimacing, pain scale 8 out of 10, limited movement. Nursing diagnosis, acute pain related to fracture as evidenced by verbal report and limited mobility. And goals and objectives, patient verbalize pain relief after intervention, rationally, regular monitoring and pharmacological and non-pharmacological methods reduce pain. For evaluation, pain decreased to 3 out of 10 after 48 hours. Problem 2 is impaired physical mobility. For assessment, subjective, hindi ako makatayo. Objective is cannot bear weight or uninjured leg. Nursing diagnosis, impaired physical mobility related to musculoskeletal injury. Goals and objectives, patient uses assistive devices properly, rationally supports early rehabilitation and prevents muscle atrophy. Evaluation, patient ambulates 5 to 10 steps with walker after 72 hours. For problem 3, risk for infection, subjective, objective presence of surgical wound. Nursing diagnosis, risk for infection related to open wound and surgical procedure. Expected outcome, wound will remain free of infections, signs during hospitalization. Goals and objective, patient's wound remain clean, dry, and intact. Evaluation, monitor for signs of infection. For medical, enhance bone healing, physical therapy, and antibiotics. Antibiotics is for open fracture is present to prevent infection. Surgical management, open reduction and internal fixation, or reef, screws, plates, rods for stabilization. Total hip replacement if fracture involves hip joint. External fixation is for complex fractures. Nursing responsibilities, monitor for post-op complications, for infection and bleeding, pain management and wound care. Assess with early ambulation, educate on home care, and follow-up. Thank you!